I'm in touch with somebody else that works here. I don't need your help, okay? I work some certain live events. And a lot of my work is making sure crew members and staff receive a credential to be allowed past security. Back in February for a huge event, I spent one morning going back and forth from our remote office to the security gates when I would get word of the next employee coming up. As I stood there waiting, a person on our staff I didn't know showed up. Security tells him he can't get in without a credential, being in charge of credential access. I nicely asked the man, "Are you here with company name?" Quote, "Yes, but I don't need your help. I'm in touch with other employee who I'm sitting next to at the office downstairs." Quote. "Oh, okay," I say back. He was just too good for me to talk to him. He thought he was better than me. So I decided not to ever look at him or deal with him again. As he stands at security, I end up going back and forth about 5 times to let other employees in with the credentials in my hand. At this point, he is fuming and wants to ask me for help. But it was way more fun to tell him he just needs to talk to girl whose desk is next to mine. She was in a meeting for another hour. I can't imagine why he thought that was a good idea. Just accept the help and talk to your buddy once inside. I'm very often on the other side. Just not at events. Have set up access with someone and usually should refer to them. But here is where I do things different. I accept every help and only reference the person. If I need to wait for them, fine. If I don't need to wait, I'm in and can do what I'm supposed to. In the rare cases where I need to wait, the helper usually asks me to WSIT in a conference room or some kind of customer area with a cup of coffee, tea at the ready. Been in that situation in another field. I could deliver the requester's change if he would answer a few questions after putting in the ticket, but he demanded it be escalated immediately because it's an important request, thus making him important. My manager had previously instructed our team to never refuse escalation requests. However, he meant escalations from our Tier 1. So, I complied and escalated it up to the next group. I took great pleasure in messaging him twice a day for the next few days to provide him status. Not something my team does. Saying I had checked on his request and the escalation team still hadn't touched it. I commiserated with his predicament. Let him know I felt bad for him. I told him I wish I could help him, but after the ticket was escalated the system wouldn't let me touch it. Finally the escalation team sends the ticket back with a note asking me to fulfill the request. Takes me 10 minutes. As far as I know, he never escalated another ticket. It's posts like this that make me think, maybe I'll be okay. I'm nice to people, minimal ego, and I recognize that the person taking my order, or answering my call, probably has more soft power than I realize. Ah yes. I too upon arriving at a new, unfamiliar and chaotic event like to verbally disregard the people being actively employed to help me. Hope he learned his lesson. I used to work the door of a very exclusive and expensive club. The amount of times I heard, "Do you know who I am?" as I had to gently let some celeb know that I had no tables or they couldn't enter yet. "Yes, I know you're Russell Brand." "No, I still have no tables." "Get back in line." VINDICATIONNNN! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! I would say exactly what this guy did if I thought somebody else was already on my case. I know how busy production assistants are and I don't want 2 of them doing the same job. I don't understand why people have to be confident about things they know nothing about. Instead of assuming, "I don't need your help," I'm already talking to so and so, what's wrong with saying, yes, I am with that company. And I've been chatting with so and so about credential access. Then Op can respond, great. She would be referring you to me, and since I'm already here, let's move forward with it. Yay, everyone's successful, efficient and happy. But people have to pretend they know all the answers. It's baffling. I'm confused. I feel like he said he doesn't need your help to not bother you. Since he had already contacted another person. That's what I'd have done. Albeit worded it differently. Possible theory. The guy wanted something from your colleague and was planning on this opportunity to chat her up. He probably has an ego problem on top. Otherwise it shouldn't have been a problem to remain friendly and just adapt. This person must be new in the industry, ha ha ha. If you need help and someone offers to help, you take it and go from there. Hey, I don't want to waste your time on my unimportant problem when I've already taken up somebody else's time on the same thing. I'll just wait for them. Okay, I'll just ignore you then so I can have something to write on Reddit. Ha 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 ha, they really stuck their foot in it. I don't think they were being rude. I think it was weird that you assumed they thought they were better than you or too good for you. I'm not trying to attack in any way. I just have trouble understanding this scenario. Can anyone explain? Just being nice, honest and talking people can really go so far. If I've been dealing with one person over the phone, email and I go in, I will often mention that so and so is up to date with the reason I'm there in case that streamlines anything on their end, but I would never tell someone I didn't need their help. Oh, to have the confidence of that man, tears of joy. If I'm working a gig at a new venue and a staff member offers to help, I'll cheerfully accept and thank them for it. Do you need help? Quote, I'm already being helped. You think you're better than me. Fucking Deku. Quote, sorry. I agree with the others who say you're in the wrong here unless you can give a reason why you felt like they were rude outside of the fact that they wanted to wait for the person they were meeting.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. MaliciousCast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.